The legend of Game 4 Leo is back! MKLeo versus SPARG0 had to play outside of top 8 at Ground the Third. I'll be going over more sets, of course, for this tournament, but this one I watched live and it was beautiful. We have SPARG0, arguably the best player in the world. MKLeo, he dropped off, he's washed, says everyone. He shows y'all different here. We're going to go into this, and it is, of course, it happens with the Joker. I love the Joker. Anyway, let's get on watching. Subscribe, turn on notifications, ring the bell. Let's go. Honestly, SPARG0 played really well this set, at least the first couple games. He was kind of destroying Leo from what I remember. Because, like, of course here, Cloud has the air mobility, or not air mobility, but like the air superiority, because his moves are just better. Like, Leo has more range, but he has to space them so carefully, and because Cloud is faster, you're not going to be able to rely on that for the most part. You're going to have to play, like, super perfect, and then the advantage is much, much simpler for Cloud. Ooh, unfortunate there. I don't know why he's been doing that double turnaround. I know it messes with the timing, but I feel like it still shouldn't work. Yup, YOLO dash attack. Byleth can do it too, so I don't feel too bad. And like Byleth's out of shield options aren't quite good enough to deal with a lot of Cloud stuff. He's gonna have to guess a lot with grabs. Granted, that doesn't really change with Joker because Joker is, you know, also doesn't have out of shield options that are good. Nice tech by Leo. That was actually crazy. But again, SPARG0 with the corner control. If you aren't able to edgeguard Cloud, this character just lives for so long, and it is so hard to deal with, especially SPARG0 with his godlike recoveries. It is so difficult. Yup, I remember that one. Like, Cloud can just kind of shield a lot and up B, and I don't really know what Byleth's option for this is. Because the Byleth mostly worked against SPARG0 when he was playing Aegis, more so than his Cloud. I don't really think they've played too often since... Oh, that'd have been sick. Since SPARG0, like, hard picked up Cloud, and Leo and Byleth. Like, wait, I actually want to check that. So the last time that Leo and SPARG0 played this matchup was Genesis 8, and honestly, that was before SPARG0's super ascension. So it's been a while. Leo's mostly been going Aegis against him. Honestly, it's been a minute since this matchup has been played, and SPARG0's just like, you know, recently he's been playing phenomenally well. So it's been a little hard for Leo to keep up with the Byleth, because again, the Byleth's a little slow, Cloud's faster, Cloud can establish more pressure, Leo has to be like super on point perfect with all of his punishes, and we already saw, like, first talk, he's missing some tech chases, like, he's correct, but he's missing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nice, there, has to back up so that SPARG0 can't SDI through. See, like, that should have been a down air. That'll smash, because the down tilt isn't crossing up, it's not gonna hit. I mean, Leo establishing some momentum, which is good. But again, 94, that's like one back air off stage, SPARG0 gets limit, and then just like keeps you at the ledge forever because he does that. Like, I don't... Okay, so Leo does get out of the corner. SPARG0 DI'd in again, that might have been stock if Leo was correct there and down aired. 44? SPARG0 also definitely could have air dodged that, but he was, I guess, assuming that Leo was going to do the combo, like, tighter. Yeah, back air at the ledge is so good. Leo runs it back, because again, he started getting the momentum, and if the first stock went better, maybe he could have won, right? Like, that's what you think sometimes. You're like, okay, well, I messed up so much at the beginning, and, like, I'm playing way better now. Oh, you can actually wait and get forward there. That's interesting. Beautiful parry by SPARG0. Holy fuck. Oh, you're dead. SPARG0's so good. I don't think that one was a combo. I think Leo just didn't hit a button and didn't want to air dodge, because SPARG0, especially like the end of major upset, punished that air dodge. So
this is the disrespect that you expect to see when you are fighting against SPARG0.
I love when commentators say disrespect for when someone does a combo. That is a spike. Oh, what an up air by SPARG0. That would have been, if Leo DI'd out, he was absolutely dead. That would have been insane. Now he's going to be able to punish that. Yup. SPARG0 tried to use the blade beam, the limit blade beam, to cover his recovery, but Leo was just a little too fast. Man, SPARG0's just hard DIing it. Yeah, see, we have an even game, because the first stock is better for Leo, right? Uh-oh. SPARG0, look how far, dude, he went so far down! What the? Dude, I've never seen him go that low. That seemed like a misinput. No, actually, that might have been correct because he saw the nair. Huh, interesting. Oh, nice down tilt. See, Leo's playing much better this game. That's recovery was crazy. And again, because Bioth doesn't really have the mobility, like high mobility, he's essentially forced to shield unless he's super right early. What did he try to do? I'm trying to like see if he did like, was he trying to like up B him? I don't know why he did that. But yeah, obviously you can't mess with that. So SPARG0 goes up 2-0. And then we see the Joker. The Joker's out. And dude, it looked so clean. The gun use in this match was so good. The air-to-air of the Joker Nair is going to be super useful here because he can Nair, and if SPARG0 shields it, it's safe. But if he is in the airspace a little close to him, he can still get his main hits, right? Like he can get the hit. Oh, beautiful punish, but either way, it gets Arsene. That's kind of the point. I wonder if SPARG0 had time to... Maybe he should have downbeat. It was 57? He might have been able to kill him with finishing touch. No double jump. Should be dead. Oh, no, dude. This is one of like the most annoying things when doing edge guards like this. Grabbing the ledge here is so good for edge guarding because if Leo recovered far, he just like SPARG0 drops off the ledge and then double jump back airs. But in this case, because Leo's low, you want to drop down, double jump down air, which is what SPARG0 tries to do. But he gets footstool because he was a little early because you want to react to the up B. Sorry, a little late because you want to react to the up B. And footstools go way higher than double jumps. So even though he was technically right here, he just did it in a way that he was too high, so he missed. Like in this case, you're supposed to, I guess, like drop off to the left and then double jump towards the right and then down air. But it's annoying because SPARG0 was absolutely correct there. And because of that, Leo lives, and I'm pretty sure he takes the stock first. There's his double jump. He's dead. He's not dead. I lied. Well, that could have been an up smash, I think. It's so scary to up smash as Joker because the range is pretty bad for the ground. So I understand him not going for that. But there's, of course, the fair one. It's crazy that he lands so many of these. Like, the thing is, a lot of people, when you jump, you can, like, air-to-air them or ground whiff punish them. But Leo whiff punishes in the air, right? Like, that's why that works so well. Is people try to land towards him with aerials, and he just goes, no, and makes them miss because they're aiming at the ground. And he's not on the ground.
And keeping it nice and even here. BJ, what in the world?
He again runs into the up B, but is able to come
Yo,
out.
SPARG0's just holding in. Oh my god, he's literally just holding in. Which, like, I guess it's worth taking the damage because you get limit regardless. But, like, he took so much damage because of this.
BJ,
he was at 26.
He again runs into the up B, but is able to come out on top with a drag down up air. These up airs are eating SPARG0's disadvantage state.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, he's dead! What did he hit? That was just a punish on the full hop up air. That was crazy.
You know what, SPARG0
trying to kill him. Really hard to
edge
edgeguard Joker, though.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you have, like, if you don't have a lingering aerial, it's so hard to edgeguard Joker's tether. I'm blessed. I'm blessed as hell. And Leo's just going platform to platform to make sure that he's, like, safe, and, like, SPARG0 can't really mess with him. Yeah. The gun can also force SPARG0 to air dodge, and if he doesn't, or sorry, double jump, and if he doesn't have a double jump, it's going to make the recoveries pretty uncomfortable. No limit anymore, thanks in part to, like, the slight stalling that Leo did. He's not using Gunstorm that much in terms of, like, from the ground.
To get this stock as fast as possible, but Leo,
yeah,
right on
those dash attacks super good for SPARG0.
Caught by the dash attack.
Dude, look at that. Just waiting here, knowing that something's gonna happen at SPARG0 1 center, just back here.
Leo is doing such a good job.
Oh, he was actually super right with the jump back. It was just Cloud's forward air's giant. There's a grab because the forward air was too high. And there it is. I lied. I remembered that on purpose. I said that poorly on purpose because I remembered. I don't know why that messed up. I think he was a little too high with that final hit, so it didn't drag down the way that it normally does. From like Pikachu multi-hit stuff, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. There's Arsene. SPARG0 has him at 61. I'm pretty sure this is the closest the set gets for the rest of the set. Like, I thought he was going to get up aired here for sure. Like, if SPARG0 up aired there, I'm pretty sure he won. Yeah, doesn't have a double jump there, has to air dodge. Leo goes for the gun. I don't know why he doesn't want to forward air. Maybe he doesn't want like forward air to drop out and then get like up down and then die. So gun is just safer. Doesn't quite get the limit in time. And yeah, he knows that SPARG0 is just DIing in now. Oh, that's actually no tumble, so it doesn't matter. Triple back here. Knows the air dodge is coming. That's dead. This is what Cloud is supposed to look like, I swear to God. Like, that was classic edge guarding with the gun to finish. Mwah, so good by Leo. You cannot do that high air dodge, like, at all. It is so rough to do that. And gets the downer out of shield, trying to get more. Like, look at the, it's beautiful. Why does he play any other character? He plays Byleth for pools, and then he can play Joker against the good people. That's all he has to do. And he just does, I'm not gonna critique the best player. I love the Joker. Like, I like watching the Joker so much more than the other characters.
Look at that! Oh my God!
He's swagging out.
Yeah, but now caught at disadvantage. The one issue.
That was so good by SPARG0. Oh my God.
Yeah, but now
teching that, staying off stage to then do the limit side B was actually phenomenal by SPARG0.
44% and the
Bro, this is impossible to tech. If you ever tech this, you're either lying or you're lucky. No one intentionally techs this. It is too hard.
44% and the drag down though. Look, into the F.
It's so broken. That shit is so good.
Against our set. How are you gonna clean it up?
Oh, he was just trying to do projectile for projectile. Considering the Arsene projectile does 20, that's fair. Oh, I thought that was forward air. I would have also dropped shield. No punish there. Uh-oh. I think that was supposed to be dash attack. I think that was a misinput more than SPARG0 getting antsy. Do you make that back? No, okay. Okay, I thought this game was less close. My bad. Oh, because it wasn't. I remember. He has Arsene at 10%.
Kill this out before game 5. He has to get him off stage and kill him. But I don't think we're gonna see.
Oh, so good.
He has to.
Dude, jumping over Cloud is so hard. This is not something most characters have access to, especially with like an aerial is good. Oh, that jump. I cannot get over how good this jump is. To dash forward, jump a little bit back, but then drift forward to. Oh, dude, masterful.
I don't think we're gonna see it. Leo coming out. And boom, going.
And then SPARG0 goes Aegis because the Cloud just like is too. It's funny. It's like too susceptible to edge guarding. I'm pretty sure this game literally starts with an edge guard. Because I think the last time they played this matchup was the Ultimate Summit 3. So like when like the first offline thing. I'm pretty sure that's the last time they played this matchup. And Leo won that because he made it back to grand finals. He taunted? I feel like Leo doesn't taunt. That's crazy. I actually didn't even notice he taunted. I mean, playing the mental game is super important. If your opponent seems tilted and you taunt them and they get more tilted. Yeah, dude, getting hit by those side Bs when you're down feels so bad because you just like. It's just every single time you're, oh god, that's like 12%. Oh god, and just like every single time you just feel awful. Yeah, but I would just mash gun here, honestly. You don't need to approach, and that side B, yeah, like that's like the seal, like it's not actually the coffin, the seal in the coffin, but like it feels so bad. Beautiful up B. If Leo teched that and then like down rough smash him, that would be insane. Joker's able to play really well on these platforms too because of the threat of down guns, so like SPARG0 can't even just run and get center. Like I feel like a lot of other characters, like against a lot of other characters, like whatever, they're on platform, I'm gonna get center, but you don't want to do that necessarily versus Joker because then gun can become a problem. Oh, really high down air. That's definitely grabbable. Dude, those guns, like, the gun is such a big deal because killing air momentum, like, a lot of characters will have high max air mobility, but they don't have good air acceleration, so it takes them a long time to get from 0 to their max airspeed. I think Aegis is one of those, like Mithra especially, so if you get gunned, like, you're screwed. Granted, he was just up-being, obviously, but, like, he was trying to like fast fall and then up-B the ledge, and the gun just stopped him.
Ready to capitalize with a back air.
He's dead.
Up with a forward tilt, and that should be the stock against Leo. Joker on the other side.
Oh, hold up!
Oh, that sucks. Dude, I hate that. This is one of my, like, when you get a tech chase and you try to dash grab, but, like, the opponent is still invulnerable, so you can technically still go through them. He was early by, like, a frame. To get that cross up, which is very unfortunate. Joker's also much better at getting off of ledge than Byleth because he has like a gun and then all the options that, you know. Dude, that empty land was so good. Uh-oh. Look at that damage. Like that's the thing is in these positions when you have Arsene, you can just kind of swing once and then just react to the rest of it.
Hold up. Oh!
And then Spargo missing the ledge. This is like, honestly, this is kind of poetic. So again, in this game, game 1 of set 2 of Major Upset, Leo had a huge lead, right? And then Leo messes up his recovery just a little too far and dies, right? Look how far he is. And then now we look at here, and look how far he is. Very, very similar, kind of poetic that is how the set ends. MKLeo with the reverse 3-0. Is the game for MKLeo? Dude, the Joker's so good. I actually didn't watch any of the top 8. I know what happens, but I didn't watch any of the top 8. So this is my favorite set that I watched. I'm going to be going over, of course, more stuff at Crown. You know, Solo Rob finally won a major. Zamba, you know, Rob is not that big apparently, but he did so well. There was New York, New Jersey in top 2. The stories were crazy at this tournament. Spargo getting 9th, probably still going to be number 1 in the world. Maybe second, because Akola has won a ton of majors. Because that's like a debate, honestly. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leo, Joker. He got top 8 again. He's not washed. Let's go. Peace.